bars and restaurants could soon be required to limit their capacity by half. The potential mandate is part of legislation that would also require everyone in the city to wear masks, even if Cuyahoga County's coronavirus risk level is downgraded by the state. News 5's Olivia Fecto live for us right now in Lakewood. Olivia, some restaurants pretty upset about the possibility of these additional restrictions.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. They say they're already following all of the guidelines that have been laid out, and they've spent a lot of money trying to make their restaurants safer. But one owner told me they can't take much more or they may have to shut down entirely.
At Salt, a restaurant in Lakewood,
I mean, we are struggling every single day, every day.
Co-owner Jessica Parkinson says if the restrictions on capacity become reality, it'll be a big hit to their bottom line and for other restaurants as well.
With bars, I know that it would be a little bit different, but for us, we really can't take much more.
Salt reopened June 1st with lots of changes to meet new guidelines. Hand sanitizer in several places, staff and customers wearing masks, and their 74-seat dining room now can hold just 41.
In between each guest, we do a complete wipe down of every table and chair.
COVID-19 and all its effects have meant Salt's business is down 70 to 80%. Parkinson says the potential mask mandate is fine, but the capacity reduction, if passed, may make operating Salt unsustainable.
I know I'm not the only business owner going through this right now, and cutting the capacity like that would really affect us tremendously.
She says she wishes the city would trust restaurants who are doing things right and following the rules instead of adding new ones.
For the handful of restaurants or bars that aren't abiding by that, for all of us to have to pay that cost, it's not fair. It's not good.
Council members said they wanted to gather more information before voting and are trying to figure out a way to regulate businesses following the rules as well as those that aren't.
There isn't necessarily a one-size-fits-all approach to this, but I do think that the mandates that the governor has put into place so far have been reasonable, and I hope have been. They're effective to the extent to which we are able to and willing to enforce them.
And Lakewood's mayor said at tonight's meeting that she wants to change the proposed legislation in terms of capacity. She wants businesses to be able to go up to 75% capacity instead of 50% if they submit a valid site plan to Lakewood's building department.